Texas, New York, Philadelphia. Take the Jolly Ranchers out of your ears and listen up because the Keep It Moving tour is coming your way.
Yeah, guys, it's a stand-up show, and then we play AYG with the audience. It's a good time. September 21st, we'll be in San Antonio. September 22nd, we're going to be in Houston. And September 23rd to the 25th, we're going to be in Austin for the Moon Tower Comedy Festival. Ever heard of it? Yeah. Then Dallas-Fort Worth on September 26th. Then we're bringing it back up north, baby. September 30th, we're going to be in Long Island. And then, what are we doing? We're going home for cheesesteaks. Whiz Wit, baby.
Cheesesteaks and vengeance.
October 27th, we're going to be at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia. Get those tickets. They're going to move fast. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here in Tootie's basement.
Yeah.
The summer has come to an end. We got a truckload of pumpkins in the backyard.
Really?
Wants us to start moving some pumpkins.
Well, your hot streak's done.
I had a couple good ones the last couple weeks.
He got
if
me
you weren't
2 weeks.
tuning in.
He got me 2 weeks in a row with the Tootie bit.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, unamused. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He is an international businessman. He is not to be trifled with in the boardroom before he has had his coffee. I can promise you that. Give it up for Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang. Happy to be here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And as you know, those numbers are...
Through the roof.
Through the fucking roof. It's cooking. And then I would be remiss, an asshole, a jerk-off, if I didn't mention the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/YouGarbage.
Shout out to the Yams.
Shout out to Mr. Yam and family and company. You can sign up for Patreon. You get bonus episodes of AYG, Hard Feelings, live streams, the whole fucking nine. There's videos. We did the Cribs video of my childhood house, your childhood house, the fucking Wildwood. Everything's on there. Check it out. Go.
Yes, sir. And how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire? He just had a weekend with the homies, skating around, tearing up New York City, grinding rails, whatever the fuck they do. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin, Tony Hawk McMullen.
What's up, dudes?
What up, T-Bone?
Oh, man, I got the twins at the crib. They're here for a week. I'm about to get evicted.
Oh, I can imagine.
Christ.
Two more bigger dirt balls than you hanging out in that same apartment.
They brought foldable cots.
That place probably smells like 7th grade. That's it. But, gang, we could not be more excited, and I mean not be more excited to have our incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is a very funny, very successful stand-up comedian, writer, actor, and podcaster. He was one of the writers for the White House Correspondents' Dinner. He was a writer on Not Safe with Nikki Glazer, 20 episodes of that, 21 episodes of Superior Donuts on CBS, 9 episodes of The Break with Michelle Wolf, 10 episodes of Alternatino on Comedy Central. He wrote on The Roast of Rob Lowe. He's been on Best Week Ever. He's been on Adam Ruins Everything Crashing. This week at the Comedy Cellar, WTF with Mark Maron, Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, The Nightly Show with Larry Wilmore, At Midnight. Conan got his own Comedy Central Presents. He's got a brand new sketch show coming up that he worked on called Immoral Compass, presented by Bill Burr, going to be on Roku. Check it out. He has an amazing album out called No Real Winners, and of course is the host of Wrestle Roast Podcast. But the big question on everybody's mind today, is he garbage? Visually, he looks like he needs a hot shower and a divorce attorney.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Dan St. Germain.
Thank you, guys. That was such a. That's
how we do it.
I repeat that in the mirror when I think about quitting comedy. I'm like, I've been on Adam Ruins Everything. I've been on This Is Not. Dude, it's just a matter of time before the bookings come back.
You do the Hank Kingsley voice in the mirror. Buddy, thank you so much for coming in and sitting down
thanks
with
for
us.
having me. You guys are great
man.
podcast. Hot podcast. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
What the fuck was
You just
that?
saw the dream leave my Thanks for having me. Just give me another shot.
What are we
really
doing
appreciate
here?
It.
Sounded like
You know,
Bobcat
I gotta-
for a second there.
I got these CDs. If you guys want to buy these CDs,
we were doing our due diligence, our research. I couldn't find anything about
Your
the-
personal life,
the-
like where you're from.
Where's your home planet? What's the deal?
I guess that was
What woods
I
did you
grew
come
up,
out of?
I grew up in Rutherford, New Jersey, and then
really?
until I was 7th grade. And then we went to Westchester, so it was like a step up.
Nice.
And then I went to school in Evansville, Indiana.
Now wait, hold on. Step up. That's a fucking.
That's a gigantic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an
That's a
escalator to the
gigantic-
moon. Step
yeah,
up.
we moved because my mom lost the PTA election.
Oh my God!
She's a very
Local politics.
They
Yeah,
ran her
yeah.
out of town on a
They
rail.
ran her out of town. She's like, "Fuck this place."
She's
Holy
like Trump down in Mar-Largo.
She really is. Yeah, she's like a thinner skinned Trump.
Holy shit.
So
So
no, then I went to Scott. I New York and LA back and forth.
Okay.
Since then, New York now.
Now, when you say Rutherford, New Jersey, we're talking about East Rutherford?
Rutherford, not East Rutherford. East Rutherford, I wrestled for East Rutherford, and then Rutherford. That's like what Rutherford's like a little bit more hoity-toity. That's like the William Carlos Williams
Wait, this is where, what's it called is, right?
Giant Stadium is East Rutherford or MetLife.
No, where's, what am I thinking of? Rutgers. Where's Rutgers?
Rutgers is
No,
New
that's
Brunswick.
New Brunswick.
Oh, New
we were just
Brunswick,
there
okay.
like 4 days ago.
All right. Fair enough.
But they had, like Rutherford, the most like, I guess trash thing they have is they have like this Cowboy Depot store that's clearly a mob run.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, what do you want? Want vests? You want to?
we got spurs. We got
got
saddles.
spurs. Yeah,
we
it's
got
great.
that thing you put in the fucking mouth when you pull them when they ain't doing what you want them to do.
Like I've never seen anyone shop there, and it's a guy in like a wife beater who like looks like the opposite of a western. You know.
Jersey has they do have those weird pockets of hillbilly
do,
of
they
like
do.
hicks.
Yeah,
like
South
down in South
Jersey.
Jersey has like the Cowtown. I just
South
drove by
Jersey
it.
is the only place where someone will appropriate black culture while using the N word with a hard ER.
Yeah,
you know, like
South Jersey's it's a mix of a lot of bad things.
yeah, it's a lot. It's everybody wants to be Philly at South Jersey. Everybody
Yeah.
wants to be Philly. That's where I went to rehab. Was it Seabrook House? What up, South Jersey?
St. Germain's really
I mean, we're
giving
three-
it up quick, isn't it?
3 minutes in,
Jesus
repping
Christ.
his halfway house.
We offer you a soda, you start confessing to the murders. Jesus, put on a poker face for a couple of minutes.
Call an attorney.
So we're done here?
I don't think OJ did it.
Is,
Just get that out of the way.
is the family from Rutherford? Like, is that
Families
where your
from
cousins and all that are?
Windhurst and Rutherford. Windhurst and Rutherford, yeah.
And did you
then
have
North Arlington?
did you have a big extended family down there?
No, it was. I mean, cousins. Both sides. Like one was very blue collar. My
Uh-huh.
dad's a writer, so he's like a mix of like hoity-toity and trash. It's kind of like he's like
I
Blade.
gotcha.
You
What
know,
kind of writer?
Half vampire, half human.
I got you.
He's a playwright, and he wrote TV. He wrote on the Cosby Show, which used to be a cool credit. And then he wrote. He's written a couple movies and shit like that.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Wrote,
All right.
but like his side of the family, it's all like my grandpa who like worked for Nabisco, and then my uncle's a mechanic, my aunt's a nurse, and then my mom's side of the family is like not everybody. Like I'm really close with my cousin Sam, and then there's some people who are like. It's like really smart people who also went to jail.
Gotcha.
It's like that kind of combo. So, a lot of people who, died falling off ladders. That kind of crew. Real Dateline, real last
Sure,
third of a
yeah,
Dateline.
yeah.
All right, we'll start with playwright. On the dad's side.
That's pretty clear. That's some
That's
good
classy.
stock, though.
Yeah,
He
that's
knows,
pretty good. Yeah.
Where did he go to
He's
school?
cultured at least.
Seton Hall.
Not a
good-
bad
It's a
school.
good school.
Now,
Good
did he
school.
come from a little bit of cash, or was
No, not real. My grandpa worked for Nabisco. And then he worked at a nuclear power plant. I think so.
That's right.
It wasn't like
Hey,
it
go
wasn't like mailman money,
switch.
but it wasn't CEO. But yeah, he's like a weird. My grandpa was like a smart guy, but like he voted for Obama. But then my dad wrote the Nelson Mandela movie. He wrote like one of the iterations. And then my grandpa gave him for a present. He thought it'd be a joke, a spear. Because and I'm like, and that's like. So my grandpa still has he's dead now, but he still had like that racist like Jersey
Sure.
fucking my
Jesus
grandpa.
Christ.
Yeah, my grandpa would. My dad was just like, what Nelson Mandela, like are you, so it was like that kind of like it was like
Wait,
the combo.
your
of
dad
both.
wrote a Nelson Mandela movie, and as a
He
present,
wrote, because he's like, oh, Africa, here's a spear. Like, it was, it was like North Jersey shit.
That radiation got to his head.
I gotta tell you, that's a weird switch. Nabisco to nuclear power plant. One day you're making fun stripes, and the next day you're handling fucking.
He was, he was an interesting guy. He's war hero. My other grandpa got discharged because he shot himself in the hand, but because he was drunk. But
the Saint Germains are
the
a rough bunch.
the
I'm picking up
grandpa-
early on.
This
but
kid's
the
coming
other-
in hot, and I like it.
The other grandpa was like, he freed concentration camps and shit. So the
You're like-
the racist one freed concentration camps.
You're like Chunk in Goonies when he's confessing everything to the Fratellis when his hand's in the blender. Holy shit!
All right, I'll just slow down.
What was the Westchester life like? So you leave there.
We went to Pound Ridge, which is like the opposite of white trash. It's like very Hamlety. It's actually like New Canaan, the town right next to us. You remember that movie, The Ice Storm?
Of course.
Yeah, so that's exactly where it was, played.
Gotcha.
Like key parties and all that kind of shit, and country clubs, and went to public school there. But
Where's the coin coming from to make this move?
my dad had no money, then he had money,
Uh-huh.
and then he had no money again. Very Irish.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow, that was my dad.
Your
for
parents
sure.
are still together.
No,
They divorced.
They divorced.
Does he have parents still together face? I don't know if you're picking I don't know if you're picking up on what I am.
No, they
Are we
didn't.
in the same podcast right now? Are your parents still together?
Oh man, that's
Lucky he has a shirt
that's
on
such
right now.
like a bare minimum of a compliment. Oh, you got real parents still together face. You got real. Well, this guy.
Did you guys all move to Westchester together? Was what I was getting at. In seventh
Yeah, we
grade.
did. Yeah,
Brothers and sisters,
sister. Yeah, she's
younger or older?
Younger. She's runs like a English language company now for online. She's great. We're really close. So lives in the city.
How far away? How much younger is she than you?
4 years.
Okay, so not bad. So
Yeah.
you guys, the parents are still together. You guys moved to Westchester.
Mhm.
Your dad just sold something, or he was working on whatever.
Yeah. He had a really good run for a little bit. He was selling a lot of movies, and then, and then it just kind of stopped.
Mhm.
Once you hit 50, like it's just like everything.
That's
could
just how it
stop.
goes. Yeah, of course.
Shit could just stop. So.
And what was the scene in Westchester like? Country clubs, all that kind of stuff.
Well, I didn't know, not for us, but like we had a really nice, we had a nice house for sure, but it was a public high school, but it was kind of interesting because it would be like, because there was a lot of rich kids who went to public high school, but then they also like would bus in group home kids,
Mhm.
like, so it was almost like that, like in the Time Machine they talk about like. Every once in a while, like some preppy white kid would like get big for his britches, and then somebody from the group home would just
fucking
beat the fuck
Sure,
out of him,
course,
and then
of course.
like it was this weird like kind of like stability was
Checks
formed
and
from that.
balances?
So checks and balances. Yeah,
What's the time machine?
It was that book, the time H.G.
You
Wells.
thought we would get a reference?
Well, they use
My
it-
dad was a pipe
they
fitter,
bring
not
it-
an author.
They bring it up in the movie Ransom, so I thought you guys would know. Gary Sinise uses it a lot, so I figured you guys would know that.
Not a bad movie. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's a real sleeper.
There's a whole thing where he talks about the time machine. He's like,
When
"Hey,
that
you
kid
ever seen
pees his pants, that blew my mind.
You ever know
I was
like
like,
real
this
dumb
is a
people
movie.
that use the one book they've read? Yeah, you ever read the book Moby Dick?
You're
Sure.
looking at it. I do that all the time.
He does it with books he's never read.
Yeah, I recommend books to people I've never read. It's a really good read. You should try it out. Fuck out of here. You went to college.
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
University of Evansville in Indiana.
What made you? What? How'd you get out there?
I don't know why.
The
My dad-
mascot is the six-pack.
Yeah.
That's enough.
It's actually a pimp. It's the Purple Ace.
the Purple Ace.
That's the mascot.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
That's
You Google it. They were a really good Division III basketball team, and then they changed it to D1 and then got their ass kicked. Yeah. So it's like the whiskey was real cheap. I got a scholarship there for theater. So I guess that's definitely not. I guess it can be trash. It really depends.
No, that's
Not
pretty
really.
culture.
That's
I mean,
culture,
yeah.
But like I was, and then I just kind of got too drunk to transfer, because I should have gone to like another school.
Were
and
you
I got
partying
into.
a lot in high school too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Do you still booze?
No, not
He's
anymore.
clean,
I
right?
can't,
You're off it.
unfortunately.
How long?
Well, a little time this time around. Like, I'm back again, like 6 months back. But that was a slip up, and
Minus-
I've only in the past I don't know, like 7 years, I've maybe drank 6 days.
Okay.
You know what
Wow,
I mean?
that's
If that-
great.
If that makes sense. So it's
That,
like,
that's a guy who's been to the bottom of a bottle when he. I've drank 6 days, not times, not nights.
well, I was doing
There's
the
been
math the
6
other day
days.
because I was like trying to win an argument with my wife, and I was like, I've only drank 6 days of these 7 years.
That's great.
But when you break it down, how many? What's that in hours?
I'm already
That's
sweating, by the
so
way.
long. How were you in school? High school,
That
student
was
wise?
fine. I
You
mean,
seem
I
like a
just
smart-
B
you
plus
seem
Yeah,
like a
guy.
smart
we
kid.
all
B
know
plus,
you're a
B
very
plus.
smart guy.
No, I'm not that smart. I'm literally a B plus. Like I was like I listened to the Katie episode. I was like 1240 or something on SATs. You know, like
That's
not
good.
like
That's smart,
It's fine,
dude.
but it's
To
not
us,
like,
that's
but
smart.
It's not like but it's not like fucking Will Hunting. Like I'm doing like
No.
Sure.
formulas or something. You know, like,
But
so-
1240 is fantastic.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it was
Get you into Evansville.
I mean, Evansville. But yeah, I should have gone to one of the other schools, but I was just I got too drunk. I think.
There's a good question. Where else did you get accepted to?
Oh, like Emerson and Syracuse. Those are the two.
Emerson's
Syracuse.
Emerson's a great school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that.
What'd you go to?
But I think I would be dead. Like I really do think I couldn't
Sure.
have handled a big city.
Yeah.
Like 18. They didn't give me any money, and my dad was kind of like a big deal at the college I went, and I think I was just like too nervous because he wanted me to go there, and I just didn't have like an identity thing. And then I got that identity in comedy. Like 23.
Why
I'm
did
turning
he-
into what the fuck, so I'll get away from it.
Why did he want you to go there to go to that school?
I mean, they had a good theater program, and I have met some like lifelong friends there. There's a lot of really good actors that came from there. Like Rami Malek came from there.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, Kelly Giddish, she's on all the Law and Orders and shit. Like, so there's a lot of really good, really good actors who came from there, and I thought that's kind of what I wanted to do, and I don't really want to do that now. I mean, I'll do it, if I get it, but I can't. I have a hard time memorizing lines, and it's really like you got to really love.
Oh yeah, it's
acting.
so
It's like
not a thing for
comedy.
me. He's
Yeah.
he's a great
really
actor.
Good. Yeah, you're very good.
He's passionate
Thanks,
about.
buddy.
I have like no desire to do it. It's like
You know what the
it's
trick
painful.
is? You have to be like compelling while relaxed, which you have, but every time like I did it was like I was trying like Gil from The Simpsons trying to like sell a fucking Mercury to somebody. Like, get out of my house, like that kind of acting.
How are you doing today?
Yeah. So
Hey
it's,
Dan,
it's
pull it back a little
after
bit.
a while, I enjoyed writing more. More than stand up or acting. So
I gotta say, we've worked together a couple of times. I had no idea how unraveled you were,
Oh,
and I
Sky
fucking
Screwballs.
love it.
Yeah.
Dude, I love you. This is fantastic. I want to ask you a little more about your childhood. We'll get into a couple. We'll pepper in a couple of questions here.
yeah,
What was the name of the street that you grew up on in Rutherford?
Home Avenue. It's not bad.
I don't know.
At
That
first-
sounds like a
at-
North Korean town.
That sounds
Doesn't
that sounds like an alien made up a town. This is where the home is. It's Home Avenue. It's on House Lane.
That's tough. Home Avenue. What
Yeah,
about
That's like a
bad.
15-year-old lying to the cops.
I'm on 123 Main Street. Any town, USA, officer.
I live on Road. What was the name of the street that you lived in on up in Westchester?
Yeah,
Unless they lived-
Lower Trinity Pass. So that's so it really go from Home Avenue to Lower Trinity Pass.
We never had a pass.
beans don't burn on the griddle. I'll tell
Holy
you that.
shit.
Talking to George Jefferson over here.
Damn, a pass.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever
Before
known
that, because
someone.
we were in a rental house in Pound Ridge that was called Pound Ridge is the name of the town, and
Yeah,
then
it
Upper
was.
Shad Road was the other one. So very like, do you know who my father is?
Yeah.
Type of
Who's coming up with
Jared
these
Logan
street
jokes.
titles?
Shut up,
Princess
Jared.
Diana Boulevard.
Yeah.
Princess Diana Boulevard.
That's pretty classy.
What was the high school mascot in Westchester?
In Westchester was a fox.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
What was the name of the high school?
Fox Lane.
It was called Fox Lane
Fox
High
Lane
School.
High School.
Man, a little on the nose.
Yeah.
Hey, we're the Foxes from Fox Lane High School. It's on Fox Lane.
I don't know if I asked you this. What did your mom do?
My mom was a teacher, and then she like.
Oh yeah. What about the parent teacher scandal? What's going on there?
What
When she
No,
missed,
she
when
just lost the election, right? In East
there.
Rutherford.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. She just lost the election there.
that wasn't really why you guys were moving to Westchester,
I don't
right?
know. Maybe it was. It could have been.
I don't think it- I don't think it
honestly
hurt.
could have been. I don't think it helped our
Yeah.
case for staying there, which is fine. I got made fun of a lot, so I was all right leaving. But like,
So
yeah,
she was a teacher when you got to Westchester.
she was a teacher
In your
well, no,
school?
she wasn't. She had taken off. Then she started again in Westchester. She was volunteering at a prison, and then she's good with like emotionally. She was good with emotionally disturbed kids. And
Nice.
Stuff. So like that's kind of what she. Not as good with like normal children, but
Sure,
like
yeah,
not that I'm normal, but like the kids are like, you know,
I was going to
like-
say, who you talking about?
like, you know, the Dangerous Minds type kids. She was
Gotcha,
good
gotcha.
With, you know?
And so she didn't work in your school though, right?
No, no.
Okay.
All right, that's pretty good. What was the name of the grocery store that you went to in Westchester that your mom went to?
Jeez. I remember the one when I was IGA was in Jersey, and then in Westchester it was Food Emporium. So that was a little bit hoity-toity. Oh, and Scott's Corners. That was also kind
That
of
sounds classy.
That's
Yeah.
anything with a first name or a last name's typically
Yeah.
top
but
notch.
IG, whatever the fuck you
IGA.
said.
That was
That's like International Grocers Association or something.
that was the Jersey one. And
Yikes.
ShopRite. IGA and ShopRite.
Nothing wrong with a shop.
ShopRite's-
right?
yeah.
Fucking
ShopRite's-
gentleman.
yeah.
I don't want to hear anybody slandering the great institution that is ShopRite.
IGA and ShopRite.
Tell you that right now.
Hmm.
Have milk with dinner growing up?
What?
Did you drink milk with dinner growing up?
Yeah.
Gave you milk. Do you have milk with dinner now?
No.
Never.
Can't do it now. I'm starting to get into cereal again.
Buddy, me too. I just started. I've been 6 days. I had cereal.
Like my wife a month ago, I go, I'm getting a Sprite again. Like, yeah, so I've been eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch at night when I've wanted a drink. I've just been having bowls of Cinnamon Toast in my kitchen.
Yeah, when I quit smoking cigs, I got really into candy bars.
Yeah, there's something about an adult like angrily eating a candy
It
bar.
is.
It's
Dude, I would walk into
going
the
through
deli
something.
and buy it like I was buying a pack of cigs.
Yeah, but the
I'd
deli,
walk right out,
guy's like,
fucking-
the deli guy's like hoping you're a pedophile for your sake. Like, I hope you're using these on kids.
Give
you
me
know?
a Snickers hard pack. Let's go.
I'd pop up a Twix and fucking rip it out.
How's business today? All right. Come on. All right. I tell you. Kippy, stamps.com, stamps.com. I'll say it one more time so it gets into that big head of yours. Stamps.com.
I know them. I love them.
Folks, you don't want to waste time going to the post office, and you can get discounted rates with stamps.com. UPS and USPS, that's money that you're saving.
Yeah.
What could you do with it? You go see a movie. The theaters are open back up. Take your lady or your husband or your boyfriend or whatever. Take them on a trip. You're saving money. They save thousands and thousands of small businesses. Tons of money. You got to get on it.
Yeah, guys, Stamps.com brings the services of the U.S. Postal Service and UPS right to your computer, but you already know that. They've been with the show a long time. They're a fantastic service. We use them, whether you're a small business sending out invoices, you got a side hustle thing going on, an Etsy shop, whatever you're doing, Stamps.com can help.
You're trying to move some poorly made koozies. Stamps.com is your guy.
We send out all of the cards, all of the koozies. Our merch goes out. We use Stamps.com. It's
100%.
easy peasy. They send us the printer. We pop it in. I load it up right on this computer right here. Bing, bang, boom. Prints it out. Slap the label on. Hit the bricks. It's no-brainer. You can save up to 40% off post office rates and 66% off UPS shipping rates. What are we doing here, guys? Stop wasting time by going to the post office. Go to Stamps.com instead. There's no risk. And with our promo code GARBAGE, you'll get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. Hey, big man, no long-term commitments or contracts required.
Get out of here.
If you don't like it, you don't have to use it, but it's not going to be the case. So just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in garbage at Stamps.com, promo code garbage. One more time, Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again. Do it.
Folks, this podcast is brought to you by our good friends at Manscaped. Kippy, I don't know if you know, but the summer of love is coming to an end here.
Yeah,
All right, the 70s are over.
sure.
All right, pack your stuff up from Woodstock and get home and do yourself a favor because cuffing season's around the corner. Fall's around the corner. You're going to want to snuggle in. You're going to want to be tight. You're going to want to be intimate with your lady. You got to get the Manscaped 4.0 lawnmower and clean yourself up. And you don't want to use something else because, God forbid, you cut off your candy corn. Because that doesn't happen with the Manscaped 4.0. I'll tell you that. They got the light. They got the ceramic blade. They got the powerful motor. They got the quietness. You can use it in the shower. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, guys, as you know, it's top notch. They send them to us. We each have one. T-Bone's got one. I use it all over. I don't stop at my balls. I used to be an idiot. I used to do traditional blade and cream on my
I do the dog with it.
on my old ball sack. And then somebody told my dad never told me how to shave my pubes. And one of my boys is like, Woody, he came over early. I was sitting there with the blade and cream on my, my ball bag and my Johnson. And he's like, dude, what are you doing? I didn't know I should have been using a lawnmower 4.0 this whole time.
Yes, you should have.
Guys, seal the deal with Manscaped. They got the crop preserver for you. They got the dual blade system. That's the skin safe technology, which helps prevent nicks, snags, tugs, and those delicate holes
Yes.
I think you guys can go around back with it, too. Don't stop at the front, baby. You get up to 20% off and free shipping with promo code GARBAGE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with promo code GARBAGE at manscaped.com. Make your balls a priority this fall. Choose Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Yes, they will. Kippy, let's talk about our good friends over there at Helix Mattress.
Is that Helix Mattress?
Yes, it is. You got one. I want one. I'm waiting on one. Top of the line product right there. And let me tell you why, as you know. If you go to a mattress store, you walk around like a bozo. Okay?
Course.
You're laying on mattresses that people have been laying on. You don't know this, you don't know that. There's some there's some salesman. He's out back smoking a Bernie, breaking up with his girlfriend, doing God knows what with God knows who.
He doesn't care what mattress you get.
He doesn't care.
He wants to sell you the most expensive one.
That's right.
He's probably high on Chiba.
But not the good people at Helix. You know what they do?
What do they do?
They have you take a quick 2-minute quiz so they can match you with the perfect mattress for you. If you sleep hot, if you sleep cold, if you're a big guy like me and you need a little more room, even they got you covered then.
Yeah, guys, it's fantastic. Like the big man said, they sent one to me and my wife. We hopped online, took the 2-minute quiz. We got the Twilight model. It's fantastic. It's the best sleep I've ever had in my life. I didn't know that there was a difference between a shitty mattress and a good mattress. I just always had shitty mattresses, but not anymore. It's a game changer. So if you're in the market for a mattress, check out Helix. It's fantastic. Don't take my word for it. Like I've said many a times before, they are awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired Magazine.
That ain't no school newspaper, folks.
No.
It's a major publications.
So just go to helixsleep.com/garbage. Take the real quick 2-minute sleep quiz. They'll match you to a customized mattress that'll give you the best sleep of your life. They have a 10-year warranty, and you'll get to try it out for 100 nights risk-free.
It's crazy.
They'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but I'm telling you, you will.
That's kooky talk.
So here we go, baby. We're down to the bread and butter. Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/garbage. That's helixsleep.com/garbage for up to $200. I ain't
Baby.
200 fajoles.
Not bad.
Pretty good. And 2 free pillows.
There you go.
So helixsleep.com/garbage. Now back
To the show. That's so funny that you said that. You're getting back in the cereal because I feel that way too. Because I had an issue for a little while. I rekindled my love affair with the onion ring, and that wasn't good for anybody.
Oh, yeah. What do you like it more crispy? Of course you do, right?
Like it crispy and crunchy.
It's weird if it's just like a soggy onion.
Yeah, when it
It is.
separates too much, or like,
Well, you know what the
a
worst
raw
is?
onion here.
I like real onion rings because they have like the Burger King ones are fake. There's no actual onion in it. But when you get a good onion ring, but then when the fucking whole onion comes out and then you just got the crispy shit, you know what I'm talking about? What are you doing back there?
I mean, you definitely eat it, but Wait, what the fuck?
This guy's on to me.
I'm not gonna waste my $9.99.
What's your sauce? Honey mustard, barbecue, or
I'm
ranch?
a big honey mustard guy.
Yeah, I have all 3. I just dunk them.
And as of
Try to
late,
make a rainbow.
I've really gotten into the garlic aioli.
Oh, it's great. This Cuban place, I've been ordering extra garlic aioli for like my other meals.
I'm gonna have eggs tomorrow. Send some more aioli, will you?
Ooh, baby, we're cooking here.
Someone's fucking bonkos.
Sides of sauce for meals in the future.
That's
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a
Don't
first.
don't you feel like a piece of shit when you go to a diner? 'Cause I like ranch for my fries, of course, and then they bring like you just want a little thing of
And they
ranch,
bring
so
like they bring
and
a,
then they
bring
like
a bowl.
saucer.
Yeah.
You're like, and they have to bring it like through everybody. Everyone's got to see you bring it
It's
in.
on
like
9 plates.
Yeah, like it's an
Yeah.
ice sculpture at a drug czar's fucking.
It's kind of they did it
mansion.
like I always view that as like a fuck you to me. Where you know what I mean? It's like, oh, can I get a side of ranch? Like, oh, you want a side of ranch? Like we're gonna make it a fucking spectacle.
They got the bucket in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, he
Is
wants
that
ranch?
enough? You want more?
Oh,
You want
table
more?
8? Okay.
Very nice. Very, very.
Oh, man, but this is before I was into ranch. And I was trying to eat.
Before I was into ranch.
I was at a Chinese
Like
buffet
their
and I
comic
had
books.
I had the soup and it was like delicious and then I went back and I got more. I was like, I've never had this type of soup. And then the waiters right next to her busboy, because it was a Chinese buffet, said, "Ah, man, this kid really loves his ranch." And I had like drank. I had like had 2 full bowls of ranch, like fucking New England clam chowder. It was disgusting.
This soup's great. What is it? Barbecue sauce.
It's barbecue sauce. It's a human hand.
Sir, please stop eating me. Oh, man. That's
Did you
good.
have a garage in the Westchester house?
No, not yet. No, we didn't. We just
No
had
garage.
No garage. We had a chicken coop, but we didn't have a garage.
Wait. Whoa.
Chicken
whoa.
coop.
Yeah.
For
Hold-
eggs or pets or
Eggs. Yeah, my
Eggs.
dad would like.
That seems like a real writer thing. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I mean, it
he doesn't
was-
have to. He's not the 9 to
He
5.
has
He
one
wakes
now.
up.
Yeah. He just
Checks the eggs.
It was strictly for the egg. So it wasn't.
Yeah,
Was it
I mean,
a
every
classy
once in a
thing or
while,
trashy?
you'd have to like put one of the chickens out of their misery because like a fox would come in and attack him. So you'd have
Fox
to.
Lane.
So like my dad didn't want to. Like he was too nervous to cut the head off, so he would drown the chickens like fucking Goodfellas or something like that in the bag. I don't know if
Did
that's
you have
white
a
trash
pool?
or just white darkness.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What would he drown
They
them
have a
in?
pool, really nice pool. It was a really nice pool.
Did you drown him in the pool?
No, we have like a bucket of water. You just drown him in there.
Jesus.
'Cause, I mean, I'm talking like the chicken was dying. It had like chunks of it ripped out from. A
But why
fox.
wouldn't you just kill it quickly?
I think drowning's probably
Try-
pretty quick
they
for
say,
a
I guess
chicken.
he thought that was the most painless way to go.
So I set the bird on fire. They don't have a central nervous
my
system,
dad
I
is
heard.
Donald Rumsfeld.
So I waterboarded him for 3 days. Motherfucker didn't talk.
No, I got done pulling out his fingernails. I did him quick.
What the fuck?
Jesus. How are the eggs? Top shelf?
Pretty good, yeah. I mean, sometimes you give like shit on them and stuff, so you gotta wash them off. But pretty good.
Could've used
My
a little
dad's
aioli.
shit. My dad would just no, I'm just kidding. He would just shit. Yeah.
This came up a couple weeks ago. But if you got it, if you cracked open an egg, you're at your house, you're making eggs.
Mhm.
Crack open an egg, you got 2 yolks in there. What are you doing?
What do you mean? Did you separate them and put them together?
Are you eating like?
Are you eating
just
it or are you
gonna-
throwing it away?
Does that freak you? That
Two
skeeve you
yolks?
out?
I
Yeah.
don't understand. Why would it freak you out?
That's
If it's like one egg with 2 yolks.
what happens. Yeah.
Oh, that's like good luck.
What kind of dirtball superstition is that?
Good luck.
It's gonna be a great day.
You know.
Hey guys, it's the year of the yoke. I hear.
What do you want? One Olsen or you want 2 Olsens? Come on.
Holy shit! That's good luck.
Oh,
This guy
man.
plays by his own rules.
Really? This kid's a loose cannon.
Diabetic lethal weapon.
Dude.
All right, Jesus. Did you get a high school class ring when you graduated? If so, did you wear it?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
No?
It's the right answer.
You ever have a photograph taken in a plastic poncho?
Plastic poncho? Not a plastic poncho.
But a regular one?
Regular poncho.
Where do you get a
yeah.
regular poncho from?
I used to do like the festival circuit. So
What do you- I'm
Jam
sorry.
band festivals.
Ooh, it's gonna go. What the hell?
Yeah.
Who were you following around?
Like Phil Lesh and friends. The other ones, Fish, of course. Deep Banana Blackout. Lake Trout.
You can stop there.
Lake trout. Did you guys get that new lake trout?
Have you ever complained about the
Disco
price of
biscuits.
nitrous?
No, we would only do the little ones. But my
The
friends
little
would do
whippets.
that. My friend had the tank, but we would just in back of the bus. We would just do the little ones.
You ever haggle over the prices of acid?
No, and I did. The only time I've ever done acid, I've done mushrooms a lot. But the only time I've ever done acid was I was so fucking blacked out, drunk, and coked out. I don't know how much I paid for it. Don't remember tripping at all. So
That sounds good. This all sounds healthy.
I mean, how fucked up on booze and coke do you have to be to not remember an 8-hour acid trip?
I woke up in my
Holy
friend's
shit.
truck.
Think
I did a
about it,
whole
dude, I've
thing
been
on,
fucked up, but
this is
goddamn.
not happening on it. Like that was my whole. It was all true.
Jeez.
Woke up
It was
reading
actually
the
a
time
combo of
machine.
2 stories, but yeah, we're gonna put the time machine. You guys come back. You guys read it out of this. You're like, this is nothing like what he described. He never read this book.
I was going
Starts
to
out with a chicken farm. That's funny because my next question was, have you ever been to a concert twice?
Oh
And
yeah.
that's yeah.
You mean a band twice or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
going
yeah,
to like
for sure.
if the Grateful Dead's in town. Well, the Grateful
Yeah.
Dead's a different animal.
Well, I
but
mean,
if like the
Bruce.
okay,
for sure.
yeah, that's different. If like the Killers are in town and you go Friday and Saturday, you're a
Oh, I haven't done like that thing. No, I have
Okay.
friends. That's their shit. Like they'll do a whole weekend.
Yeah.
And then like write reviews on the different shows and stuff.
We were talking
Yeah.
about this the other night. Not to encourage anything, but when I went to college right outside of Philadelphia, 95, 96, and the Dead was still like torn.
Yeah.
And when those bozos would even get near town, that campus was flush with whatever you wanted.
Oh, really?
Oh, man, it brought a wave of everything in.
Yeah, that's the thing is you just go, you know, like now, like if you want like downers, you'd go to a festival, and if you want uppers, you just go to a gay bar. And that's it.
Who the fuck calls them uppers? What are you,
Well, I mean,
Jordan
that's
Belfort? St. Germain's whacked out on lemons. This guy's fucking popping
Well,
lubes.
you know, like poppers and
Weird
whatever.
sex. Uppers, downers, sidewaysers. This guy's on goofballs.
I got a lot of explaining to my wife to do after this.
So
I remember a kid in high school took 10 uppers and 10 downers, thinking to see if they would cancel each other
got a
out.
1,500 on the SATs.
He did not. He
His
got
name was Will Hunting.
he got escorted out in first period on a stretcher.
I passed out once in my high school before classes started.
Why?
Too many yolks.
I had a half bottle of Captain Morgan in the back.
What are you, a pirate? Who drinks Captain Morgan before high school?
Senior year. Almost got kicked
Hey,
out.
whose barrel is this?
There's a gun in my mouth.
We told you no swords in PE class, St. Germain.
Your sailboat is parked in the teacher's parking lot, and it will be removed.
I found a
Holy
musket in St. Germain's locker.
What were the family vacations like in the St. Germain household growing up?
Beautiful.
I feel like
all
your dad
over.
would go to like a cabin in the woods.
We did. Well, I do that now. That's more my thing now. But like, we did typical stuff. We did like Disney World and which is not, you know, that was nice. Then we go down the shore a lot.
What shore?
Long Beach Island.
LBI class.
Ship
That's a
Bottom.
very classy establishment.
It's just too crowded now. But
Let me
Yeah,
ask you
crazy.
this. When coming from Rutherford to Westchester, did you know as a kid in 7th grade that, oh, wow, we got a lot of money now? Were you able to tell that difference?
well,
or were you kind
I
of
definitely,
oblivious to
you know,
it?
like
Like, did the bikes start showing up into this and to that?
well, there was just certain things that, you know, like I was privileged enough, like I didn't have to take out college loans, you know, for sure. That was like something. You know, that I think that's the biggest one because a lot of my friends would need, you know, with college loans. Some of them were paid for, but there were also people in that area with so much more money.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You
Like
know, like,
old
'cause
money.
I mean, not even that, like new real money. Because then, you know, my dad, like we kind of moved there, and then my dad stopped, you know, getting as much
The
work.
money
and,
style, yeah.
You know, luckily then some plays picked up after that. He had like a successful play in New York, but like, you know, it was. It's not like you know, like when you're in entertainment, it's never fuck you money because it can all go away.
Exactly.
Instantly, yeah.
And it's
For
like
the
for
most
10
part.
years you don't make anything, and then for a handful of
Oh,
years you make a
shit.
lot of money, and then
all
it
of a
goes
sudden,
away again.
yeah,
So it's
you're
like
gone. Like you would think, you know, I've had years like that where it's like you think I'm in completely different tax brackets. Like 1 year you're like, holy shit, then 2 years later you're like, am I that guy's PA now?
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You know.
Believe me, we watched the Patreon numbers like they're the nuclear clock. Checking that thing like a newborn
No.
every 20 minutes. Making sure the geese still
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Know what I mean, kid?
Join the Russell Rose Patreon.
There you go.
There
Join.
you go.
Go join it.
Anybody in your family ever live in a 55 or older community that wasn't 55?
Wait, no, nobody's done that. That's over 55.
Nothing trashy like that?
No, I mean, no.
Your parents smoke?
My mom used to smoke. They don't. My mom may now smoke again. I'm not sure. That's a whole other story. But yeah, my mom smoked on and off, and
Okay.
I smoke. My sister smokes.
Anyone in your family own their own pool cue or bowling ball?
No, but not athletic for the most part.
I love how those are sports. no tight ends or no bowlers.
No tight end, no bowlers. Nothing.
Any dart players? No, we don't have any Olympians in the family.
What the fuck?
Sorry, my last name's not Phelps.
I apologize.
Hmm.
Did your parents leave the butter on the counter or they put it in the fridge?
There's been different phases.
What about you right now?
It's in the fridge now.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
my wife.
What about you pee in the shower?
I have, yeah.
You brush your teeth in the shower,
I have before, yes.
but it's not a regular thing.
Brushing teeth in the shower, no, only when I'm drinking.
Okay.
Why so?
Well, I don't know. I just because you pee and then you spit the tooth and you have
Yeah,
the drink.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you do all three.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you're
mean
drinking
as you're
while you're
drinking,
brushing your teeth?
Yeah. I mean, when you're drinking, you know.
I think you're drinking and my drinking are different drinkings.
I'm starting to put together that 6-day thing. Too. I think that was 6 days straight.
You know, maybe.
Well, when you're drinking, of course.
What kind of milk is in those Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Morgan?
Do you currently own a working printer?
No, but we got to get one because I
Yeah.
just got fucking my ass reamed because I had to print out a script from Kinko's. Cost me like $40 at the print shop.
It's
It's
crazy.
insane. It's like, what am I getting this on? Like quill pen?
I know.
We should either figure something out or stop printing things.
I think it's gotten.
What the
I think
fuck do we
technology
need
has
to
gotten
print it?
back to where they're not. They used to break and then you run out of ink and it was so expensive. I think it's back to where it's like easy to own again.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't think we really need to put anything on paper. Scripts is different. That is a pain in the ass to read something like that on an iPad.
You know, yeah, it was just one of those things. I was like I just wanted to do one last draft, like one last look through on paper, and I was like, this is dumb.
Who
Yeah.
who yelled at you out of curiosity?
Yelled at me?
You said you got reamed for.
Oh,
I
well,
think
my
price-wise.
financially.
Oh,
financially,
financially. Okay. I thought like someone was mad at you for spending $40 on a script.
My
you were
wife
writing.
beat me. No.
Okay.
My wife and I are both bad with money. You know, that's what helps. I'm a little better, I guess.
What does she do?
My wife is in casting,
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay.
so maybe you've got it for her. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk off air.
I
Set
like
up a
it.
lunch. I like that. Maybe it's Sardi's. We'll talk this over.
She show up with glasses and a scarf on.
70s theater.
Maybe a tavern
Show
on
up
the
dressed
green.
as Truman Capote.
Hello, Dan and Mrs. Dan. It's been a long time.
Oh man.
Ever have the dish known as beer can chicken?
No.
Do you want
I
some?
don't think so. No, I don't think I've ever had beer.
Because that is the.
I have a Captain Crunch chicken, but not beer can chicken.
Oh no, that's perfect. What the fuck? Are you, Captain Crunch chicken?
Yeah,
it's like
it's
you do
like
the
the
breading with
breading's
Captain
Captain
Crunch.
Crunch.
Really?
It's real good, yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, you got to be you got to be ready for it.
You got to be drinking.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, just in case the listeners want to know, where would somebody pick up
I don't.
something like
I
that?
don't think you buy it. You make it. You
Oh, you
fucking
do?
Yeah, you take a Captain Crunch and chicken. They don't
Where
have
would
like
someone buy
no,
that?
there's this French chef.
Yeah.
You know,
Next time you're in Paris, ask around.
I thought you might have had it like one of those kooky joints in Astoria, like
No, this is we
Queen's
had this when I was a
Comfort or
kid.
something
Yeah,
like
you know,
that.
you can do it with any cereal, like cornflake chicken. You know,
cornflake chicken. I've had. Not
yeah, so
bad.
same
I like the
process.
special K pot stickers
Same
myself.
process, but Captain Crunch. Mom used to make it.
Oh, the Fruity Pebbles Alfredo? That's too much.
Count Chocula Scampi.
That's it. That's the winner. We got there. That's a writer's
You
room
know,
right
it
there.
was going to be whoever the third one.
It
That's
was.
how it works.
Yeah, it was great though.
Whoever the third one. You know?
Scampy.
You just get used to the
Scampy's a
premise.
funny word.
And then
I
the fourth
killed you
one,
the other
whoever,
day.
even the fourth one could be great, and it's over.
Yeah. Rule of threes. Do you fold or hang your T-shirts?
Which ones? The T-shirts I fold.
You fold your T-shirts.
I
Like
fold
they
my
get folded and
T-shirts.
get put in a dresser.
You said
or-
which ones? What
Well,
did
it
you?
depends on the type of shirt, you know, like because I got living in shirts that are like more like capes, you know, with like different stains on them, like
More like capes.
you know, like they're
Hey, where's
like.
my cape at?
It's you know how like your like girlfriend wear like boyfriend shirts like looks like I'm wearing like Bigfoot's like
You
Bigfoot's
have like
my
moo-moo.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Nice. I love those. You got a suit in the house right now?
I have parts of a suit. Like I have a coat. They don't all go together. But I have a Calvin Klein coat, and then I
Okay.
have a black pants.
All black pants.
And then all black pants. And then I got
That's a no on the suit.
I got a button down.
You look
And-
like
and
you would
couple-
have a suit of armor in
I have
your
a
house.
suit of armor. We did have one growing up.
He shows up to the Emmys in a full night outfit. Dan, who are you
Hey,
wearing?
Abels, I'd fucking be happy for Cable Ace Awards at this point.
Wait, you actually had a suit of armor in your house growing up?
Dan.
Yeah, but it was like artistic armor. It wasn't like real.
The dad. That's probably the dad,
medieval.
right?
Yeah. He would have it in his. My dad had armor in his writing room.
Writers
Oh,
can
he-
get away with shit like
Wow,
that.
that's fucking. Hold on a second. That might wash away everything you've said. Really?
Yeah.
Did he
but
have
it
books
wasn't-
every and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff?
Oh yeah, books everywhere.
Did he
Our
write
house
on a
is covered in
typewriter?
books.
Or a computer?
Originally typewriter, then a computer.
Ooh, I don't know, man. He might have just turned me around. One of those night suits. That's class
It's very
to me.
my life is very
Night
contradictory.
suits.
It's very contradictory. It's very tough. It's like fine trash.
Those things always came to life in Scooby Doo, though. I never trusted them. That's pretty classy, though.
But it
Huh?
wasn't like real. It was
How come
more-
you don't got no night suit at your place?
Because I'm
bozo?
not trash. What are you talking? I'm letting you go thinking that's class. It's not like
I
he lives
don't
in
know.
a. It's not like he lives in a castle or something. He lives in Westchester with chickens.
That's pretty sweet, though. Ah, man. Do your parents or you ever leave the TV on when you're not home to make people think that you are home?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, for
You
sure.
did.
Well, I do it for my dogs now.
Yeah,
Sure,
that's
of course.
different.
Doggies
Yeah,
are
yeah,
different.
Yeah.
What's he like to watch?
What?
What do you put on for him?
I try to put on cartoons. I don't think they give a shit, though. You know?
He's never asked for anything specific.
Put the news on.
China. I told you, Chinatown for the last time.
You travel a lot back and forth, kind of bi-coastal. Do you have name brand luggage?
No.
No.
No, one of our suitcases is Samsonite, but just because it was at Marshall's. And
Yeah.
it was like the sturdiest one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a name brand we were looking for, but that's
Wait, I have a Cole Haan bag.
yeah. That's
Okay.
That's
yeah,
what.
yeah.
Yes,
So
I have a- I have
Samsonite's a name brand.
he's name dropping Samsonite on
No,
us.
go Cole Haan. My wife got me a nice Cole Haan bag.
That's
for
Roller
nice.
or Duff?
Christmas. No, Duff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, if you're waiting in
Christmas.
line at the airport and you have the duffel, and like the line's incrementally moving up, do you pick up the duffel or do you kick it to the next spot in line?
Are you a
I
slider?
pick up the Cole Haan, but
Okay.
my other duffel,
You'll
I'll
kick.
I'll
Yeah.
kick.
That is a mark of trash. I do it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
sliding your fucking luggage.
I'll do the kick for if it's like a shitty like JanSport or whatever.
Are you TSA pre-screened?
Pre-check?
No, I'm not.
Pre-check? No.
I need to do that, but now I actually don't because I don't really travel to do stand up.
Do you ever fly first class?
I have a couple times, but I haven't.
But
You
usually
know, I
you're
usually
a coach.
splurge myself. Usually I'm coach. I splurge for the extra room,
The
sometimes
comfort, yeah,
which
yeah.
I think is like if you do enough on the road, you end up like that's
Sure.
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
just want to fucking spread out a little.
Of
What's
course.
what's the credit situation? Credit good? Credit bad?
Credit's good.
Credit's good.
We were bad for a little bit and then we fixed it.
Credit cards. What do you roll with? You have an Amex,
We've just two Visa,
two
Bank of
Visas.
Americas.
Roundabout. What's the credit limit combined?
I can't tell. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't.
That's enough.
That's
then.
enough.
Yeah,
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 that's-
yeah.
That's cash right there. That in
Yeah.
a night suit. Come on.
I mean, but we, not right now. But we're gonna need that credit. Trust me.
Gotcha.
Right now we're gonna need that credit.
Um,
Not raining.
have you ever worn a basketball jersey with no T-shirt under
Yes,
it?
I did that like recently. I wear my LeBron Lakers jersey.
To wear anywhere?
Comfortable. Well, I'm fucked now because I bought this Charles Barkley one and then this Allen Iverson when he was in Georgetown one. But like, it's too tight, so I got to lose the weight, and they're my gold jerseys.
They're hanging. He's got them framed.
But
We were just talking about that. Have you ever bought clothes?
Going
this is-
like,
I have
give me
gold
2
jerseys.
months. Yeah,
I have
that's
gold,
fucking-
the thing that fat guys wear.
Yeah. It's a good move on the beach.
I got a gold moo I'm trying to get into.
Gold. I have a gold burlap sack. I'm trying to wear a hillbilly wedding.
Have you ever been in a bouncy castle as an adult?
Yes.
Oh.
Also, there's also one like have you ever been to the Museum of Sex in New York? They have like a bouncing
Yeah,
giant titty
yeah,
thing. So
yeah,
it's like, does
yeah,
that
yeah.
count? I don't know because it's like that's like kind of chic, like.
I don't know, but I'm going to check it out. My
Just
2 favorite things, titties and
jerking off
bouncy
while
houses.
bouncing. What a horrifying thing to walk into. Just some guy in a bouncy house
on
by
a huge
himself,
boob.
just torturing himself.
Do you eat Thai food?
Yes. Love it.
What was that? Where were you going with that?
That's classy.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, Thai food's classy.
Sure. I completely agree.
So far,
I think it says more about you that you think it's classy.
It's true. It's true. We have a low bar around here.
Like that's a whole country. You can't just say
Toby, cut that. I don't know. Thai food, the night thing. This kid's looking pretty good.
He's got Thai food, okay, and then the night thing. Come on, you're stretching here.
Captain Crunch Chicken.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Captain Morgan's before school.
It's a real debate, guys.
Have
It's
you
a
ever
real
had a
debate.
birthday cake that was a cheesecake?
No, I don't think so. Ice cream, a lot of ice cream cakes. But
Yeah.
I don't-
Gentleman. That's a gentleman's cake.
yeah, that's a gentleman's.
Leave it out for 5-10 minutes. Fucking perfect.
Have
God,
you-
I love a good ice cream cake.
Yeah, I love ice cream cake.
Have you ever watched the TV show Pitbulls and Parolees?
No.
Okay.
Wait. I've watched.
I've been
not
on it.
Pitbulls and Pro. I've done the one where they do the dogs in prison, but that's like more of a documentary
Okay.
thing, And the one where the guy murdered a bunch of women and he had cats. Prison.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
don't think I know that one. And that
It's the
sounds
guy-
right up my
The
alley.
Canadian guy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm talking? He murdered the white mom and the daughter or whatever.
Yeah, he was a real psycho.
Yeah.
Ever been shouted out on a game show?
Ever been shouted at?
Shouted out, not on a game
Oh,
show.
no,
Have
no,
you ever
no.
heard somebody say, "I want to say hi to Dan"?
No.
Any family members ever on the local news?
Mom.
Well, it depends on.
Oh yeah, maybe the
Not
mom
my
and
mom.
the dad.
Not
maybe.
my mom. Probably my dad. Yeah, for good reasons, most
Yeah.
likely. But I've had aunts who probably have been on it for
Out front of like
some not great reasons.
Yeah.
Do
And
you
uncles.
currently wear pajamas?
No.
What's
I mean,
the
I don't
sleep
know.
situation?
What are
I,
you
I
sleeping?
usually, fuck, man. Lately, I've just been all I'm buying is athletic shorts. That's it. Like I just 'cause
Basketball
I don't
shorts.
Have to, yeah, just basketball shorts because I don't have to go anywhere. I'm not doing stand up right now.
Dude,
you
I'm
know.
fucking with you, man. It's
Dude, it's
unbelievable.
Great. It's great. I'm not losing any of this weight, but like I basically live in I hang out with my wife. I have a couple friends I see, and then we got the dog park across the street, and that's basically my life, you know.
And that's in L.A.
That's here. in
That's
East
here.
Village,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
East Village is
man.
all right.
I know. We're gonna move soon, but yeah, it is. Here's the thing about East Village. It's great. It's like Venice in L.A., where it's like, yes, there's people with a lot of money there, but it's also like there are people shooting up like
Sure.
outside my building, too.
It's got some grit to it still.
Yeah, it's very.
It's got the
very
best
bizarre.
of both worlds.
Yeah.
Is there a painting of your family in your dad's home or your mom's home? Was there
No,
ever a painting
but
of the Saint Germain?
I've had paintings of our dogs commissioned. Like in our
Commissioned is a tough word. for a
Commission. It was
dog.
like $100.
Yeah.
$120. I used a commission, but
Yeah.
and then I had one.
tried to class
I had
it
my
up.
wife.
Gertrude Stein didn't broker the deal.
I did my wife with my wife and our dog Mushu. We have a toy Maltipoo. I did it like Clarice and Silence of the Lambs. The lamb. I had it done
Well, that's fun.
for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, That's
That's
just
funny,
at the
yeah.
time. Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Have you ever ridden a mechanical bull?
Yes.
How many times are we talking here?
I don't know. A couple.
Was it like the drinking days, I presume? You're at the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ride roller coasters?
Yes.
You ever
I have.
pass out on a roller coaster?
Never passed out.
You ever get a picture taken when you were going over the top of a roller coaster?
Yes.
Wow.
And you buy the picture when you get down to the gift
Splash
shop?
Mountain we would all the time, but like I don't think at the roller coaster. No.
What about the slingshot? You ever been in that?
Nope. Never done the swing.
Is there any video of you or any family member in the slingshot anywhere?
No, sir.
Have you ever bought a pair of Skechers?
No, sir. Like it was a deposition.
Yeah. I have not bought a pair of Skechers. Maybe when I was I didn't, just Vans.
You own a pair of Crocs?
No.
Uggs?
Nope.
Ever use Axe body spray?
Yes.
Recently?
Not recently. It would irritate my testicles, so I stopped.
Wait, you put it on your balls?
I thought that's what you did. Found out that's not what you do.
He answered that so earnestly. I thought that's what you did. It was a bad time in my life.
Dude, I'm laughing at the phrase irritated my testicles. Who the fuck says that? I used to burn my nuts. It irritated my testicles. Ooh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Since we were in the shower a little bit, what are we using a loofah? Are we using a bar? Are we using body wash?
I've used a bar and now I use body wash. I used bar in college and my early 20s, mid 20s. Like when I had like a steady girlfriend or my wife, it changed to body wash. My wife won't let me use the loofah because of like a thing that
The testicle
happened.
stuff?
Yeah. Just I don't know, man. We had to throw the loofah out, you know. So
Please elaborate if
Yeah,
you can.
I got shit on the loofah. You know what I mean? So, we had to get a new loofah. So that wasn't great.
We both knew what it was. We were like, elaborating. I got shit on the loofah.
That's why you got to get two of you. Got to get his and hers.
Yeah.
My girlfriend would never touch anything that's touched my body. Would never touch her body in the shower
Yeah.
or the bedroom. Huh? What? Nothing on that.
Well, it's like when you're with somebody, like, in the beginning, you do all this, like, kinky sexual stuff, and then then she sees you eat. And you're
Yeah.
like, let's stick with the basics.
Sure.
Let's stick
You
with
got
the basics.
cheese in your mustache.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting
I don't
weird
want you to
tonight.
think my pussy's a gyro or ero, depending on
Oh, depending on what part of the town, what
town-
part of town you're
you're
in.
from.
That's good. When was the last time you made fish sticks?
Oh, a very long time. I'm not really a fish stick guy. I like fish and chips, but I don't
Okay.
Do you guys cook at home or you ordering in?
mostly order in, sometimes cook.
Okay.
Basic stuff like a lot of frozen stuff and like turkey and shit like that. Turkey sandwiches.
Electric toothbrush?
No.
Water pick?
I have two regular toothbrushes.
Do-
What are they for?
Why? Why two?
I got a whole package and I used them both. So
So, but
I
they're
just
they're
messed-
both out.
Well, one's in one area of the bathroom, and the other one's in the other area of the bathroom. So whatever I remember,
How big's the bathroom?
it's really small.
Yeah, I was just say it's an East Village apartment. This guy's
This
fucking.
guy's got 2 toothbrushes. I don't trust it. I'll tell you that right now.
I've never been so off put by an answer in my life.
How about a water pick?
No,
You floss every
a
day.
little bit. For one time, I did, but not really. No. Don't
Mouthwash.
yes.
Scope or Listerine?
Right now, Listerine.
Regular or blue?
Whatever the stuff that doesn't have the alcohol in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good. Very good.
Yeah, it's softer stuff.
Good stuff.
Purple shit, the purple stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's good stuff. The light purple stuff. Do you currently have on matching socks?
Yep.
Okay, checks out.
Are you currently wearing underwear?
Yep.
This kid's pretty good. Have you ever had to have a beehive removed from your house?
Yes. Well, no, hornet's nest, not a beehive.
That you had to get it like professionally removed?
Yeah, they had to take it out.
Wow.
So that was like Westchester. So that was a nice area.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
There's a lot of trees and shit there.
It'd be tough if it was in the East Village apartment.
Yeah.
Mr. St. Germain, I ain't never seen this before.
When was the last time you were in a wave pool?
Probably on years, probably years and years ago.
Okay, that's
I think it was like Atlantis, that resort.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty class. I think
Yeah.
I've never been, but I've had a lot of my family members go, which makes me think it's trashy. I think it's what trashy people think is classy.
I
What
think
do you-
so. Yeah.
that's
that's
a-
the thing. It's like hot tubs. Like depending on how your opinion of because like when I was
A standalone hot tub is we've gone on record is like what this show is based around is the trashiest thing you can own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
Well,
standalone hot
we
tub.
had that like growing up, and then I thought that was like the classiest thing, and
Of
then you
course.
would get in like with all your family members and see like they're you're like this
Yeah.
is not
And Cheryl's
this
got a
is not a
bush.
rap
Yeah.
music video.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
The opposite. I'm living in a fucking petri dish right
Yeah.
now.
Everybody's got boogers hanging out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
It's just
I'm losing my
disgusting.
heart on over here. What's the deal?
Have you ever hunted for Bigfoot?
No, I've never hunted for Bigfoot, but I've been to a lot of different Bigfoot memorabilia shops in the Northwest because it goes all the way up, and I enjoy it. I've bought some Bigfoot stuff.
Is that something that's on the list? Like you want to go hunting maybe one day?
For Bigfoot?
Yeah.
No, because I don't think that Bigfoot's real.
Okay. Oh, so it's just more like the.
I think some of that stuff's real. I don't think Bigfoot's real.
Okay.
Have you ever been ghost hunting?
No.
Ever stayed in a haunted house?
Not yet. We go to a lot of haunted houses like hay rides and stuff like
Yeah,
that. We'll
yeah.
probably
It's a
go
good
to
time.
We'll probably go to a haunted house this fall.
Of course, yeah, that kind of stuff. I meant like
Yeah.
an actual haunted house.
There's like apparently some Tim Burton bar near us, but that seems like the reviews are really bad on Yelp, so I don't know if we're gonna go.
Tim Burton
in
bar?
the East Village?
Yeah, like a block away from us. So it's called the Beetle Bar.
I don't think I've ever
I'm
heard
not
of
letting
it.
him make my mozzarella sticks.
They have
I
like
can tell you
Sweeney
that.
Todd beef, like shit like that. It's like, like
Fuck yeah.
werewolf potato tots, like that kind of place.
I'll have the Edward Scissorhands nachos.
Yeah.
Do you wear
Some
cologne?
failed actor spitting in your fucking your mummy pasta.
Do you wear cologne?
I did. I don't anymore. I used to wear Michael Kors Blue.
Pretty
little
good.
Do you like quail eggs?
I've never had quail. I think maybe I've had it once, maybe, but not enough that I remember it being fine. It was, it was like kind of like Cornish game hen, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all right.
You ever eat at a Quiznos?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
They were hot for a minute. They were good.
Yeah, there was one right near my house. I enjoyed it for a while because they had the special, also the salad dressing. You dink this nice little, I forget what it was, but the horseradish sandwich you dipped in the dressing. It was good.
Horseradish cream?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
it's
was
something else.
Yeah.
If I called your cell phone right now, and I got the voicemail, would it be, hey, this is Dan, I'm not here, whatever, blah, blah, or would it be the number?
or
would
the
be the
worst,
name. It would
it's
be the
not
name.
set up or full. That's,
No, it would be the name, but nothing like.
Are
this
you
is-
speaking it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's. I believe it's me. Yeah. But it's nothing. It's not fun either. It's not like a fun.
No, that's good.
If you're an adult and you have one of the hey, how you doing? What's that? Can't hear you. That I got you. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
here. That is a tough look.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you this.
That's rough, man.
You're stand-up comedian in New York City. You start getting some writing
I haven't
jobs.
done stand up since May.
No, but I mean, you
Yeah, I have
I
done
mean,
it.
yeah, you're a comedian.
you're a comedian.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I did it. Yeah.
You make it sound like you did it one time, Dan. You're a very accomplished.
No, I
stand-up
did it for a
comedian.
while, but I haven't done it in like 4. I mean,
No,
the
no,
last
no,
gig
no.
I did was like end of May. I have like 3 months. You're out. When's the? How many long before you're out?
No, not at all. I'm painting a picture. I'm just
Okay.
painting
All
a picture.
right. All right.
What I was gonna say is you're
I love how he's dying on this hill that he's not a stand-up comedian. He's like, no.
And I'm
telling
like
you.
Pacino and Godfather 3. Well, have you ever heard the guy who wrote 12 Years a Slave? I guess he was on Maron, and then like Maron, well, let's talk about the time he used to host a comic strip because that's what he started out. He goes, yeah, that's a part of my life I don't talk about anymore. Like he does
Oh,
not
wow.
talk
Just-
about his time as a stand-up.
I get
anymore.
it.
Well, what I was getting at is you're a New
That's
York
hilarious.
comedian. You start getting some writing jobs.
Uh-huh.
My question is, when you got your first big paycheck,
Yeah.
did you go out and buy anything stupid with it?
Not.
Was there ever a
Well,
big
it
dumb
depends on-
purchase?
I mean, do relapses count? Because that's a whole different. I mean, that's a whole different thing.
Sure,
Like,
no.
For me, as far as like,
Did you
what I
spend
would-
like $2
like,
grand on a
like sober-
WWF jacket or something?
No, I never spent that. The most I spent was like $400 on a WWE belt because I like to get them signed at conventions and shit.
That's, yeah.
But I would buy like nice New Balances, and I do like to go to the spa. I did like to go to the spa, and then like when you're if you're blacked out, then there's other purchases that are
Sure.
dumb.
Yeah.
But that's like a different.
I'm
know,
familiar.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That's not.
yeah. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
As far as So yeah, I would not.
That's good. That all sounds very
yeah,
responsible.
It wasn't too. I mean, a few trips, but nothing too crazy.
How do you feel about the rotisserie chicken?
Love it.
How about the Hawaiian pizza?
I don't know. I like pineapple. I don't know if I like it on my pizza. Every once in a while, I've had it and it's been fine, but I don't.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know. I can't trust it.
Not bad. Not
Mhm.
bad. You ever own any nunchuck swords or Chinese stars?
I think I had nunchucks when I was a kid, but not like toy nunchucks.
Yeah, like
not
the yeah.
Not like real. As far as a sword, no. I think I had like a hunting knife or something. But
Okay.
I forget.
What injuries did you sustain as a child? Broken
I was
arms?
pretty good. I mean, the worst thing that happened is I fell off my bunk bed and like onto my penis, and then I had to like I was like
was the
pissing
weirdest
blood
sentence
for a
in the
while, and then
You had
had
the
to
what?
get a catheter. I was like pissing blood for a while, and I had a catheter.
He made it sound like his penis was already on the ground when he
well,
fell
yeah.
Wait,
off.
did you have an erection?
Yeah.
Why did you wait?
You went off the top ropes onto your fucking hard-on?
Bad. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But that was rough. But yeah, I mean, I threw up my back out on Bunny Hill and shit. Like I have back problems now, but I never broke anything.
That's good.
So, yeah.
All right, I got one. We used to do a decent
I
amount.
pulled stuff like in wrestling. I would pull stuff and shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ever have impetigo or ringworm?
No.
It's not an animal. Your local mall, right? Westchester,
right,
wherever.
right.
It's dinner time. You're at the food court.
Right.
You got one place to go to get a meal. Where are you going?
It depends on. Is this like a snack or a full meal?
Full meal. It's dinner time. You're not going to eat until the next day.
The fact that you said it depends already made you garbage. So you're playing with house money right now.
I mean, like every once in a while, I would do like the Philly cheesesteak, and then as a side, get the Aunt Annie's pretzels, and then like an Orange Julius. So you got like 3. 'Cause why not? If you're at a food
Damn.
court, you got to fucking.
I
get,
respect that.
you gotta
order.
like set. You gotta like I mean, you guys get it.
Come heavy or don't come at
You
all.
are
I
the
get
only
it.
person that other than my family that I've ever connected with on the Orange Julius.
Oh, it's real good.
I feel like
Dude.
it wasn't in all places though.
I mean,
No.
most comedians, like percentage-wise, how many people are garbage that come on the show?
97%.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody except. Like, has there ever been not garbage?
A comedian that wasn't?
Yeah.
Jared Freed.
Chris
that's-
Allen.
Who?
Chris Allen.
Chris Allen.
Karen Feehan.
Karen Feehan was classy. Chaz Palminteri. But I mean, that's given.
Yeah.
Think that's it, right?
That's it.
I mean, there's definitely been some, but most are.
Shane Torres, you guys said was classy?
I think Shane Torres was pretty classy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're in good company.
Yeah, you're trash for sure. I mean, you would need. I mean,
I thought there was a good in the third. I think it was a debatable, the first third, right?
It was the dad really pulled you out. He's,
Yeah,
he's a
started
little
pulling me out.
cultured. He's got you got your own chickens for the eggs.
To me, the chickens took you down. Who the fuck
I
you
used
moved
to.
to
I
West
bought
Muskegon?
when I went to Nicaragua for my church. I bought a stuffed chicken that was on my dad's land. I brought that home like a stuffed rooster.
Okay, let's take a minute and touch on this. What's the church?
It was a Presbyterian church. There's nothing in that.
And
Like,
what'd
it
you guys
wasn't,
go
like,
down there for?
Building houses in Las Pilas Orientales. We should have just given money like that.
How long were you down there for?
It's a week. You know,
How many houses did you get up in that week?
like one or two. I mean, it was like a group of 20. And it was like. And obviously, the fucking Nicaraguans were like way harder workers than us,
Mm-hmm.
And it's a weird thing to like go down there and you're like, ooh, third world, but it's like they have a higher literacy rate than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
You have no construction background.
Yeah,
They're like,
for the most part,
yeah.
they're no construction background.
Yeah.
For the most part, they've been fucked over by American money and the CIA going against
Sure.
the Sandinistas and shit.
Man. Well, that's pretty classy to do that. I think.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
It's
I don't
interesting.
think it's pulling him out.
No.
I mean, I told him he can choose one thing at the food court, and he named 3 places.
Yeah.
He got an appetizer, one place, a drink at another, and an entree at the cheesesteak place.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking secure here. I mean, I know a way I'm ruling. I don't
Yeah.
need any more cross examination. I don't think
No.
he's trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. I'm just checking. We're all on the
I
same
really
page.
thought
here.
I had a shot there. When third, I was like, oh, it looks like I could really pull this off.
No.
Well, that's the thing. Sam Roberts too was classy, but then we just didn't get to it. A lot of people through the line of as it gets further on in the show, we tighten the fucking screw once we realize your background and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'll get it if it's there. We'll get it 99% of the time.
You wrote for the correspondence dinner. Were you actually there for that?
I was there for that.
With the tux and everything?
Yes.
He had the
That's
jacket.
pretty
the
nice.
pants.
How was the food?
Terrible.
Really?
Awful.
You were at one of like the tables. Like
Awful. Yes.
you got the rest of the food that the president was eating.
Awful.
Really?
The president wasn't there. It was just Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Oh, so it was for the Michelle Wolf one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
What
We
they
killed
serve
it.
you?
It was like a little steak medallion. It was really bad. It was like really bad, like shockingly bad.
Damn.
It
What hotel was that at?
was a nice hotel.
Yeah, isn't it like at a famous hotel every year down there, the Carlisle or whatever?
I think it was the car. I forget what the hotel was.
Damn.
It wasn't the Watergate. I don't know.
That's get a nice cheesesteak and a
But
pretzel over there.
I love DC. I love DC. So I love it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, Mr. Saint Germain, I believe.
This was a fucking whirlwind.
You are garbage.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me,
Of
guys.
course, man. Thanks for coming in.
I haven't asked. This is a great podcast, so I appreciate you.
Oh,
guys.
Oh, we love it, man. We wanted to have you on. This was absolutely
You know, it's a
fantastic.
sincere compliment because I couldn't make eye contact. Any vulnerability that two men can have with one another.
Thank you,
I look
buddy.
at the Boba Fett in the background. You see a tear go down my cheek. And
I love you too, buddy. Staring at the solo cups.
Oh,
the
that's
whole
your-
time I wasn't trying to be dad. I was trying to be you.
Oh, fuck. What's that from?
That's from Star is Born.
Yes.
yes.
Damn, that was a good.
That's the most manly Sam Elliott cry in that.
Oh,
when he does
yeah.
he does the cry in reverse. He reverses the car and you see it.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
really good, man. He gets me choked up all the time.
Yeah.
That's your camera right there. You got anything coming up you want them to?
Oh,
Hit
just,
'em.
Hey,
Pods,
anybody
everything.
who's a wrestling fan that listens to this show, you should listen to Wrestler Roast. It's a really fun show. It's me, Mike Lawrence, Robert Karpelis does the W Creative Field, Scott Chaplin. I think he's done
We've
the
had
show.
Chaplin.
100%.
Yeah,
Love the
Chaplin's
Chaplin.
Great. He's the MVP of the show. So yeah, check it out, man. I mean, we had a fun Patreon, and if you don't like wrestling, you may not like it, but if you like it, please check it out. I think we'd be your favorite wrestling podcast if you like wrestling.
Awesome.
Dude, this kid's bonkers.
Yeah.
I fucking love him. Kippy, what do you got for him?
As guys, thanks for tuning in at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe, YouTube, Patreon, the whole 9 yards. Tejas, we're gonna be in Texas. Come out
Let's
this,
fucking go. Get some ticks.
the September 21st through the 26th. We'll be in Texas.
Moon Tower, you guys?
We're gonna be at Moon Tower. We're going to San
nice.
Antonio, Houston, and Fort Worth as well. Get some fucking merch. We're sitting on about 10,000 koozies that we haven't sold. Fucking get them.
Gang, we love you. Saint Germain, we love you, buddy. Thank you so much for
Fantastic.
sitting with us.
Thanks. Thank you for having me, guys.
Of course, man.
Anytime. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Appreciate it.
What an app.
Buddy.
Thanks, guys.
That was
Thank you. Thank you
fantastic.
for having me.